Hello everyone, welcome to LAC 1. It is Wednesday, May 4th, so may the 4th be with you. Happy Star Wars Day if you celebrate that unofficial holiday. Today we're working in Unit 5, Lesson 3. We're going to finish this up. We started this on Monday. We're going to finish this up today, A Midsummer Night's Dream A. What would you do if your family wanted you to marry someone, but you loved someone else? Think about that. What would you do if your family wanted you to marry someone, but you loved someone else? Would you go along with what your family wanted you to do? Or would you say, no, I'm going to do my own thing and I'll be with the person that I love? So we have this situation in our Act 1, Scene 1 of our play, right? We're going to talk about that today. So here's our calendar for this week. Monday we started our 5.03 lesson and we read all of Act 1. Today we are going to finish 5.03 and we're going to discuss and view Act 1. Thursday and Friday we'll be working on our TDA4 assignment. So Unit 5, Lesson 5.03, by the end of the 5.03 lesson, students will be able to use context clues and reference materials to read and understand Shakespeare's language, identify how Shakespeare structured his play's plot to develop meaning and comedic effect, and describe how Shakespeare mastered the craft of drama to captivate audiences and express themes. And here's our essential questions and our standards. So today's plan, Unit 5, Lesson 5.03, A Midsummer Night's Dream A, Act 1. This is due today, May 4th. 2 parts of the lesson, learn and practice. We did complete these on Monday, so you'll complete those today if you haven't yet. For our guided lesson, we're going to go over our A Midsummer Night's Dream Act 1 summaries and have our class discussion. Then for independent work time, you'll finish all parts of the online lesson and you'll work in Reading Plus. All right, so let's watch Act 1. You'll click on this video. These are the same things. Both of these are the same. So whichever one works for you, okay, you'll click on that and watch that video of A Midsummer Night's Dream, Rice University's version of A Midsummer Night's Dream. Okay. So in the beginning of the video is a little introduction, and then it starts in with Act 1, Scene 1, and then goes to Act 1, Scene 2. Act 1 ends in the video at 15 minutes 42 seconds in. So right around the 16-minute mark is where you'll stop. Okay. So when you're done with that, thoughts and reactions? What'd you think? What's your reaction to Act 1, watching it? Okay. So A Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 1, Scene 1, summary, and you can click on this link for this summary in our sparknotes.com website. So we have Theseus and Hippolyta talk about their wedding and how it's not coming fast enough. They're excited and they can't wait for it to get married, for it to be the wedding to be here. Aegeus and Hermia talk with Theseus about her marrying Demetrius. Hermia loves Lysander and doesn't want to marry Demetrius, but she must do what her father wants and marry him, or she will be killed, or she can become a nun. So those are her three options. Her father says, you can either marry who I want you to marry, or you can be killed, or you can join the convent and become a nun. Nice three choices, right? So she goes, I don't know about that. So Aegeus and Demetrius are called by Theseus to help him with something for his wedding. Hermia and Lysander decide to run away together to his aunt's house to get married. So she says, you're giving me these three options. I choose D, none of the above. I'm going to run away with the person that I actually want to get married to and do what I want to do. So Helena walks past Hermia and Lysander while they are talking, and Hermia tells Helena what they are going to do tomorrow night. They're going to elope, run away, and get married. And after Hermia and Lysander leave, Helena thinks to herself, if I tell Demetrius about their plan to elope, he will love me forever. So we have the let's see, Theseus and Hippolyta talking about their wedding. Then we have Aegeus and Hermia, father and daughter, talking with Theseus about her marrying Demetrius. Well, Demetrius isn't shown here, but we have Lysander saying, Hermia saying, I want to marry Lysander, and Theseus and Aegeus are saying, no, you may not marry this man. So then we have Hermia and Lysander saying, let's run away to my aunt's house and elope. And then we have Helena saying, I will go and tell him of fair Hermia's flight. And this is taken from this link here. So then Act 1, Scene 2, we are introduced to the characters called the Mechanicals. The Mechanicals. And these characters are a group of common laborers and pretty bad and inexperienced actors, chosen to perform Pyramus and Thisbe for the wedding of Theseus and Hippolyta. They rehearse the play within a play and create much of the humor within A Midsummer Night's Dream. So we have Nick Bottom, the overconfident weaver, chosen to play Pyramus in the craftsman's play. Peter Quince, a carpenter and the nominal leader of the craftsman's attempt to put on a play. Francis Flute is the bellows mender, chosen to play Thisbe. Robin Starveling, the tailor, chosen to play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the tinker, chosen to play Pyramus's father. And Snug, the joiner, chosen to play the lion. So here we have the Mechanicals, and they are putting on a play, Pyramus and Thisbe. Within the play, A Midsummer Night's Dream. Shakespeare liked to do that often, put on a play within a play, not only for the amusement of the audience, but for the amusement of the other characters watching the play performance within the play. So the audience gets to see the characters being an audience, and the audience gets to see the characters playing parts as actors, which is an interesting concept. So for Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 1, Scene 2 summary, taken from SparkNotes. A group of men meet at the house of Peter Quince to rehearse a play that they hope to perform at Theseus and Hippolyta's wedding. Quince, a carpenter, tries to conduct the meeting, but the talkative weaver, Nick Bottom, continually interrupts him with advice and direction. Quince tells the group what play they are to perform. The most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe. Okay. Comedy, cruel death. Not sure if those go together. Okay. So Quince assigns their parts. Bottom is to play Pyramus, Francis flute, Thisbe, Robin, Starveling, Thisbe's mother, Tom Snout, Pyramus's father, Quince himself, Thisbe's father, and Snug, the lion. The group disperses, agreeing to meet in the woods the following night to rehearse their play. So here we have Peter Quince and the rest of the mechanical men saying, are all your men here? And he says, yes, sir. Then assign your roles. I'm the lion, I'm the dad, I am Thisbe, I'm the mom, I'm Pyramus. And then let's all rehearse. This is taken from this link here. So that's Act 1, Scene 2. Our class discussion. How does Shakespeare use imagery to create a comedic tone in the following speech from Act 1, Scene 1 of A Midsummer Night's Dream, in which Helena addresses Hermia? How does Shakespeare use imagery to create a comedic tone, so a humorous tone, in this speech from Act 1, Scene 1? So Helena is talking to Hermia here. Okay. Call you me fair, that fair, again, unsay. Demetrius loves your fair, oh happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue's sweet air, more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear. When wheat is green, when hawthorn buds appear, sickness is catching, oh were favor so. So you can click on this link and get the translated modern text version to see what that actually means, what she's actually saying there. So Hermia says, hello, beautiful Helena, where are you going? And Helena says, did you just call me beautiful? Take it back. You're the beautiful one as far as Demetrius is concerned. Oh, you're so lucky. Your eyes are like stars, and your voice is more musical than a lark song is to a shepherd in the springtime. Sickness is contagious. I wish beauty were contagious too. I would catch your good looks before I left. My ear would be infected by your voice, my eye by your eye, and my tongue would come down with a bad case of your melodious speech. If the world were mine, I'd give it all up, everything except Demetrius, to be you. So how does Shakespeare use this imagery to create a comedic tone or a humorous tone in this speech? All right, so Helena uses over-the-top imagery to describe Hermia's beauty and influence over Demetrius. She says her eyes are like stars and her voice is sweeter than a bird song to a shepherd in the springtime. The language is so exaggerated, and Helena is so obviously lovesick with Demetrius that the tone is more comedic than serious. It's more humorous than it is for real, right? Okay. So Unit 5, Lesson 5.03, finish watching A Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 1 if you need to. Complete, learn, and practice if not done yet. Whatever you don't get done during class time, please finish for homework. When you're done, you can complete a lesson in Reading Plus. Okay, use the Unit 5 help video if you need to. Okay, Reading Plus, log into your class link, click on the Reading Plus icon. Remember to complete at least 2 reading lessons each week. For today's tasks and homework, Unit 5, Lesson 3, finish reading or listening to or watching Act 1 of the play, and finish all parts of the online lesson. All right, have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye.